Welcome to the exciting rebirth of Superstar, featuring choose your membership rate as low as just $3 a month. At Superstar, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week, unlimited access to special horoscopes, class passes for Synchronicity University, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Hello, fabulous superstar Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of January 2022. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. It is a remarkable astrological month without a doubt, and it certainly does start on a high note. Right out of the gate, we are going to welcome in a new moon taking place on the 2nd of January. This new moon is speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus and in a compatible placement to you as well. Now, this new moon is taking place in a part of the sky that has to do with friendships and group endeavors, including professional group endeavors. And it is an energy that connects you to a depth of understanding as to whom it is that you feel connected to in a larger sense, what it is that your hopes and wishes are for your life, and how to align with them. And so this new moon is going to be speaking in supreme harmony with Uranus, a planet of surprise and luck and delight. I think you are going to love this energy. This is about making new connections that can make a very big difference to you. In some cases immediately, but in some cases you may have to wait 6 months, maybe even longer. But it is going to be over the course of the months ahead that new connections you make in the first days of this month have the potential to help you to either clarify the higher hopes and wishes for your life or actually help you to realize them, to manifest them in your life as well. The alliances you make now are going to be incredibly important to you, also in terms of social events, happiness. In fact, I would say if you are invited to a social event in the very first days of this brand new year, it would be a good idea to take those invitations seriously. It is in very casual moments that you may end up finding a remarkable connection with someone new that ends up being very meaningful to you in the months ahead. But it is as we navigate further on the 17th of the month that we will have this month's full moon in fellow water sign Cancer. This is a part of the sky that has to do with what you want in your heart of hearts in every area of life, what it means to be happy. It has to do with creative fulfillment and creative projects, children you have, children that you want, and you feeling like a big kid as well. Well, here's the thing. There's such heavy energy with this. I think the lightness and fun of this energy or of this part of the sky is not necessarily going to feel as immediately accessible. We do have a beautiful alignment between this full moon and Neptune in your sign that I think you will absolutely love. That is an energy of faith and inspiration and feeling very plugged into source as part of your creative endeavors. However, Pluto is standing across the sky from this full moon, which means that you may be feeling as if there are factors there that you wish you had control over, but you really don't. And as part of this energy, sometimes power struggles, power dynamics can show up that don't feel like a whole lot of fun. Now, one great way to use all of this energy is to channel it towards some creative endeavor or creative project, and to allow yourself to feel whatever you do. If your definition of happiness and heart-centered fulfillment is evolving, that's okay, let it. This part of the sky has to do with entrepreneurial endeavors that are heart-centered, that are passion-centered. And so if you have this type of entrepreneurial endeavor in the works, well, chances are under a sky like this, either it'll feel like you really are compelled to give it that much more of your all, or it may feel like a time when, again, there are factors there that you wish were different, that you don't have power over. And it may feel like there are factors there that are not fair. Again, I'm sorry to say, but it does happen. You will find a way to navigate this time. And ultimately, this might just represent a moment of frustration that can be channeled into a creative endeavor for your enlightenment, for your empowerment as well. Now, where it comes to matters of love, we've got a few key things here. The very big news is that on the 29th of the month, it is going to be Venus that goes direct while holding tight a supremely harmonious connection with Uranus that I think you will absolutely love. However, also that full moon we have to talk about, because that full moon on the 17th, that heart-oriented part of the sky also connects you to romance and flirtation and what the heart truly desires. And that may feel complicated at a time like this. So for those of you open to meeting someone new, look, that full moon energy is going to speak to you very powerfully so. And it's going to likely bring with it some flirtation that has you feeling vulnerable or exposed in some way. Now, the higher aim is to believe in love, because of course there's love in the world for you. However, the other way that this energy could be realized is by either feeling as if things are not going as you'd hoped, feeling as if somebody that you are meeting and flirting with maybe doesn't seem as nice as you thought they would be, or it may feel like there is an awareness of how vulnerable and exposed and uncomfortable it can be sometimes to flirt, which is a part of being open to love. Now, regardless of your experience, allow yourself to be with it, because once we navigate further, and it is going to be Venus going direct, it's like through a friend, whether it's a conversation or otherwise, in an instant, you see things differently in a much more enlightened way. For those of you who are just starting to date somebody, wow, that full moon is very all or nothing in that regard. You are going to see this person differently, and either it will compel you towards them very powerfully so, or not. That full moon can be very all or nothing, I have to say. But remember, Venus is retrograde at that time. And so what you are certain of may look different once we navigate to the end of the month. And so for some of you, that full moon is going to bring an increase of intimacy and vulnerability and intensity, a powerful connection with this person that feels like it reaches very deep. But for others, it may be your experiences at the time of that full moon that make you feel you don't want to navigate further with them. You're ready to go in a different direction. Regardless of what happens, you will see it differently once Venus trines Uranus at the end of the month. And for those of you in an established bond, now the energy in the middle of the month of the full moon could show up in terms of romance and wanting to feel more romantically connected to this person that you love. And it could also show up in terms of children you have or children that you want, whether that's a blended family or not. This might be a time when that is a topic of consideration. Do keep in mind, though, as a general rule, this is where your fertility may come into focus in some way as well, or the discussion around children, is that something you want or not? These can be topics that come to the forefront. Regardless of what happens, though, keep in mind that whatever transpires mid-month, you understand the love, the friendship between you and this person in a new way at the end of the month. Now, I see that energy as all or nothing. And so for some, you may see love and friendship, and that deepens the bond at the end of the month. For others, though, you see love and friendship, but it helps you to get honest that maybe you feel ready to go in a different direction. What I love about this month for you, wow, what a powerful time. That heart-oriented energy in the middle of the month is rather intense. Be kind and patient to you. And remember, you hold the source of your faith and your belief. And that is going to help you through this time. But we've got so many beautiful moments this month as well. The energy to start and end the month has supreme Uranian luck and freedom to it. Embrace what needs to change, especially at the beginning and end of the month, because chances are it'll bring joy and lightness and ease to your journey ahead. Well, thank you so much for watching. You can get a video like this every single week for every single sign for as low as just $3 a month. Would choose your membership rate at NadiyaShahSuperstars.com. At NadiyaShahSuperstars.com, you get expanded, exclusive video scopes each and every week. Now, higher tiers get you things like all access passes to Synchronicity University events, consultations with me, and so much more. All of this in the Superstar space. I look forward to meeting you there. Link is in the description below. Thank you again for watching. It'll be a great month. Enjoy.